And India just rewrote the rulebook on who gets to play in orbit. On Saturday, Skyroot Aerospace Vikram-1 lifted off from Sriharikota at 12:05 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 35 minutes late after a navigation snag, but it flew. The rocket successfully placed multiple technology demonstration payloads into low Earth orbit, and with that, India carried 6 payloads, including 2 satellites, into orbit aboard a rocket no government agency built. Now, the number that matters here is 3. Only the US, China, and private companies capable of independently reaching orbit. And now India does it too. And that's not just a symbolic milestone, but a market signal. The mission marks the entry of India's private space sector into the orbital launch market, competing in a small satellite launch segment currently dominated by Rocket Labs, Electron, and SpaceX's rideshare program. The payload included an 18-carat gold rocket and a handwritten postcard from PM Modi. The message said private capital, not just ISRO, now carries India's flag into orbit. PM Modi called the launch proof of India's self-reliance push. Now follow the next money next. Skyroot's backers include Damask and Google Ventures. India's space economy is targeting a multi-billion-dollar valuation by 2030. A successful debut orbital launch is the credibility event investors and future satellite customers were waiting for. Now, the real test isn't this flight, it's whether Vikram-1 can now fly commercially, repeatedly and profitably against Rocket Lab and China's own private players. Vikram-1 lifted 350 kilograms into a 450-kilometer orbit. Compare that to competition. The United States now runs over 11,000 active satellites, more of them Starlink, and logged roughly 193 launches in 2025 alone. China's fleet has swelled towards 1,000 active satellites, backed by nearly 92 launches last year. Now, India, meanwhile, operates around 136 satellites and managed just 5 launches in 2025. The gap isn't a lack of ambition. India's space economy, valued near $8.4 billion, has now drawn more than 400 private startups since the sector opened up in 2020. China's government space spending runs near $9 billion annually. America's tops $38 billion. India's is a fraction of both.